Hey friends, this is a breaking news update from SGT Report. With the news you've probably already heard, the FBI has announced it will reopen the Clinton email criminal investigation. Guys, in what is probably one of the most significant days for the U.S. Republic that I can recall in my lifetime, FBI Director Comey has announced that he's being forced, essentially, to reopen the investigation because of the outcry from the alt media, from red-blooded American citizens, and from his own FBI agents who have been outraged by the fact that Hillary Clinton was going to get away with treason, perjury, and other crimes against the Constitution. I want to start right now by congratulating the alt media, real journalists and real journalism. This is one of the most significant victories in the history of our nation and in the history of alt media. It's because of Julian Assange and WikiLeaks. It's because of Roger Stone and Alex Jones and James O'Keefe at Project Veritas and all of the wonderful alt media journalists out there. You know who you are because we post your work at sgtreport.com. This is a huge victory in the fight against tyranny and George Soros and the Rothschild banking cartel. These are the people that want to enslave humanity, and their puppet is Hillary Clinton. And today, Hillary Clinton, just 11 days before the election, is now once again the target of a criminal investigation. Now, all of us know, including reports are that Hillary herself knows she's losing this election. Look no further than the rallies held for her, which are anemic, and the rallies held by Donald Trump or for Donald Trump by the American people, in which tens of thousands of people show up. The American people have already spoken. And in the event that Soros and his cronies and the mainstream Mockingbird media, in the event that they were able to steal this election somehow and rig it for Hillary, it would have been a completely illegitimate presidency, even prior to today's announcement. But today's announcement seals the coffin of Hillary Clinton.
What difference at this point does it make?
She is dead in the water. There is absolutely no way any thinking American could possibly cast a vote for Hillary Clinton, knowing her crimes and knowing that she is still the target of a criminal investigation by the FBI.
I want to make change, but I've already made change. I will continue to make change.
And I want to cite an example of how despised she is. Susan Sarandon, I take my hat off to you for your intellectual honesty, for breaking up, as you say, with your former friend Hillary Clinton, for despising her and recognizing how evil and corrupt she is.
Folks that are into Bernie Sanders have come to despise Hillary Clinton or reject Hillary Clinton, and that should she be the nominee, which is as yet undetermined, they will walk away.
That's a legitimate concern because they're very passionate and very principled.
But isn't that crazy? If you believe in what he believes in?
Yeah, but she doesn't. She's accepted money from all those people. So we have to stop prioritizing war. And I don't like the fact that she talks about Henry Kissinger as being her, go-to guy for and the stuff that's happened in Libya and other things I don't think is good.
Guys, this is truly an epic moment in U.S. history. All of us know that the FBI already had the goods on Clinton's criminality, on her perjury to Congress. We know she did send and receive classified emails. Comey himself admitted that. He just decided not to prosecute. And because of the outcry from within our own government, from white knights at the FBI and other branches of the U.S. government, Comey is being pushed into this corner to reopen this investigation against the criminal, the Soros buddy, the Rothschild friend known as Hillary Rodham Clinton. And I just want to drive home the point again, as I mentioned WikiLeaks. None of this would have been possible. The outcry of the American people would never have been so boisterous were it not for Julian Assange and WikiLeaks. Now, I just want to read some of the top 100 most damaging WikiLeaks so far. This comes from mostdamagingwikileaks.com. We already know that Obama lied. He knew about Hillary's secret server and wrote to her using a pseudonym, and the cover-up happened. The intent to destroy evidence is absolutely clear from WikiLeaks. Number 2, Hillary Clinton dreams of a completely open trade and open borders nation. This is a Soros, Rothschild, Rockefeller New World Order, and it's exactly what Hillary Clinton aims to bring the people of the United States if she gets into the White House instead of the penitentiary. Number 3, Hillary Clinton took money from and supported nations that she knew funded ISIS and terrorists. Number 4, Hillary has public positions on policy and then private ones she shares with her banker friends. That's duplicity, that's dishonesty, and it's absolute treachery. She will say one thing to the public and behind the scenes roll out her real agenda. Number 5, People have been paid to incite violence and unrest at Trump rallies by the DNC, by Soros-related organizations, by DNC-related organizations, with marching orders from Hillary Clinton herself. And again, a hat tip to James O'Keefe at Project Veritas for all their wonderful work in shining the light of truth on the epic criminality at the highest levels of the DNC. Number 6, Hillary's campaign wants unaware and compliant citizens. This is exactly why she lost her friend, Susan Sarandon. It's exactly why Bernie supporters now hate Hillary Clinton, and it's exactly why when Hillary Clinton holds a rally, no one shows up. Number 7, top Hillary aides mock Catholics for their faith. Hillary Clinton is no fan of Christianity, so any Democrats that are hardcore Christians ought to think twice about voting for the criminal known as Hillary Clinton. Number 8, Hillary Clinton deleted her incriminating emails from her private server, and the State Department helped in covering it up, as did, to a large extent, the FBI until today. Number 9, bribery. The King of Morocco gave the Clinton Foundation $12 million to have a meeting with Hillary, and 6 months later, Morocco got weapons. Number 10, Latinos, according to Hillary, are needy. Latino outrage is a taco bowl engagement, end quote. Now, they'll hang Trump out for the words he says and never give him credit for the words he says, like there will be no secret agreements that tear down this nation and its ability to decide its own fate. And I'll end on number 11. You can read the top 100 yourself here, guys, from mostdamagingwikileaks.com. Number 11, the Clinton campaign was in direct communication with the DOJ regarding Hillary Clinton's email case. We know that Bill landed on the tarmac and talked with Loretta Lynch for some 36 minutes. The blatant corruption of our government, and the Clintons in particular, can no longer be denied, nor can it be covered up by the Mockingbird mainstream media, who will now be forced in these last 11 days to confront the fact that their puppet, the one that they're trying to get into the White House, Hillary Clinton, is corrupt, and the FBI has reopened its investigation into her hardcore crimes against the people of the United States and the Constitution of these United States. Guys, I think this is one of the biggest victories in my lifetime. And I know it's been said by people I respect. People in the alt media have said there are no white knights. No one is coming to save us. But guess what? Together, we can rise up in our own anger and outrage, and we can take our country back. That's what I think we're seeing at the Trump rallies. That's what I think we're seeing behind the scenes as white knights at the FBI force Comey's hand. And that's what I think we're seeing around this nation. Righteous indignation. Thanks for watching. And if you value information like this, please give this video a like and share it within your social circles. Share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook, and share it by email. We very much appreciate your support. Thanks for tuning in to sgtreport.com for real news 24/7.
We will no longer surrender this country or its people to the false song of globalism. And under my administration, we will never enter America into any agreement that reduces our ability to control our own affairs.